Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Stepney the Bluebell engine, and I am 145 years old. And I have had many adventures. Would you like me to tell you about them? I was built in 1875 as part of the third batch of A1 class terriers. On New Year's Day, my brothers and I went to New Cross Gate. When we arrived, we learned that we had our own shed just for us, terriers. There, we spent our nights talking about our day's adventures and our dreams and hopes, and anything else we would like to talk about. But in 1899, I was withdrawn from service, along with 34 of my brothers and sisters. It was really sad. We spent days in that shed, scared and frightened as if we were going to be next. But a miracle happened. Almost all of us terriers moved to run motor trains on the LBSC. In 1903, I returned to steam with an overhaul, and I spent the next 17 years running those trains. When the war broke out, I was loaned to the LMR as a teaching engine. After I was done at the LMR, I was sent to Fratton to work on the Hailing Island branch for my final days on the LMBSCR. After the grouping of British railways, the Southern Railway looked through their stock and put me and a lot of older engines into storage in 1925. But I was renumbered, repainted, and reinstated to work on the Lee and Solent branch line. There I pulled their push-pull trains. After a few years there, I was given an overhaul and a new livery called Bullied Underlined Dark Green Livery. During the war years, I ran on the Kent and East Sussex Railway. In 1903, I was repainted into BR Black with a new number 32655. And I pulled one of the Hot Pickers special. After the Kent and East Sussex Railway closed, I was moved back to Brighton to be in storage and act as station pilot. I was given a little fix-up with a new BR crest on my side tanks, and was assigned to shunt around some of the key lines at Littlehampton and Fenchurch's old home, New Haven Harbor. After that, I replaced Poplar as the second shunting engine at Lansing's Carriage Works in 1958. But in 1960, everything changed. A lot of steam engines were being withdrawn and scrapped. One of my brothers, Box Hill, had been preserved for the National Railway Museum in York. I was also withdrawn. But in May 1959, I was given a new boiler and sent back to the Hayling Island branch to work. Since the old swing bridge was in disrepair, they needed engines to run it, so us terriers were sent to work there. Until 1960, I was withdrawn at Eastleigh Works. But just a few days later, some people came to inspect me. They signed papers and had me moved into Eastleigh Works, where I was refurbished. While I was being refurbished, the workers hid some spare terrier parts in my coal bunker and side tanks. On May 17, 1960, I escaped to the Bluebell Railway. When I was leaving, I was to pick up coaches that the Bluebell Railway also had bought. all through the night. And then the next day, I steamed onto Bluebell metals for the first time. Later, I was repainted back into Stradley's improved engine green. And I've stayed that color ever since. And that's how I came to the Bluebell Railway. Of course, we had to work hard on the Bluebell's early years. But those are stories for another day.